Yo, what up guys? I'm here hanging out on Koh Pagnan, which is the infamous spot for the full moon party. Gets going in a few days. Got here a bit early to enjoy some of the pre-festivities that go on. There's some cool parties that actually happen before full moon. But I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed on my travels. So I've been out of Florida for about a month now, and it feels like I've been gone forever. So I think last update I wasn't sure really where I was going to be going, and I wound up actually heading up over to Cambodia for about a week and saw some of the most amazing places I've ever seen, beautiful culture, and such a rich heritage that I knew absolutely nothing about. Felt a bit ignorant actually, because I learned so much about their history and about the mass genocide that occurred just only 30 years ago. It was extremely humbling, and it was a really emotional day when we went to the killing fields and S-21 prison. You could look that stuff up, because I had no idea about any of this. After that was in Phnom Penh, the capital, where the history of that pretty much took place and spread all around Cambodia. And from there we headed over to Siem Reap, which is famous for the Angkor Wat, which is the largest religious ancient ruins in the world. So it's basically just a massive temple among temples. There's probably about 15 temples in total. Over the course of 3 days we basically covered all of it. And from there we headed over to Battambang, Bang, which is the second largest city in all of Cambodia. Not very touristy at all. We may have been the only tourists there, but it was still a pretty cool experience, just kind of getting looks everywhere we went, because it just seemed like we might have been the only non-natives hanging out in that city. So from there I wound up training it over to Bangkok, and then stayed a few days in Bangkok on Koh San Road. A bit touristy. It was cool though. Got to see an awesome temple, Wat Arun. Check that out too if you have a minute. Just Google it or whatnot. It was beautiful, and spent a few days there, and then headed down to Koh Tao, which is the dive capital of the world. I did not dive at all. I wasn't feeling well. I was going to do just some beginner dive, but it just didn't work out. So we just snorkeled for a bit. Beautiful beaches. The water is as clear as I've ever seen, and it was just amazing. Hanging out on an island, there's just really nothing you could ever complain about. From there, I ferried over actually yesterday over to Koh Pagnan, which is currently where I am now, and where the festivities will be kicking off. And over the next few days, there'll be 40,000 travelers coming to this island to party. It happens once a month when the moon is full, hence full moon party, and it's just supposed to be the most wildest, craziest extravaganza maybe even in the world. So I'm looking forward to that. Met a ton of awesome people everywhere I go. I'm running into people over and over, which is so cool. When I got off the ferry in Koh Tao, the first person I see was a girl I met from Cambodia. So it's just awesome when you start seeing familiar faces again and just crossing paths. So that was really awesome. I will be heading back to Phuket to gather up some of the rest of my stuff before I take a train. The plan is probably going to be training all the way down to Singapore. I think it's a 2-day train. Sorry. Got bugs crawling all over me out here in the island. I think it's a 2-day train. Takes me all the way down to Singapore. I might check out the poker scene over there and see what's going on, and then I'm gonna work my way back up through Malaysia back into Thailand, because my visa is running out in the next few days, so I gotta get out of here anyways. So no final plans, but that should be pretty much what I'll be doing until the middle of the next month, before I get back into Thailand to see the north. So just wanted to bring everyone up to speed. Hope everyone's doing well back on the other side of the world, and we'll talk soon. Later.